Traveler, Paimon. It's been a while. As it happens, there is a
A letter? From who? Dear Diary, I'm Kale. I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master. I've been getting better and better at reading lately. That said, what should I write it when I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar? I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great because I've been meaning to visit the toy.
Kale, time to go.
Yes, Master! Huh?
What's wrong, Kale? Is there something on my face?
No, sorry. I didn't mean to.
Master Tighnari. Tighnari is the General Mahamatra. He's probably...
Wait, Master Tighnari is the General Mahamatra? But
you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darsh? Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academy.
what's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master. And Master Tighnari, if so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway...
Hey, you're zoning out again.
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Is this really Sumeru City?
Hey, did you see who just walked? What's in fruit?
How will I ever say that the money
It takes courage to maintain.
I heard that the sage disappears without it.
Lord Kabe Bay, did you get a chance to review this month?
You mean the version you sent over? I was thinking that maybe our profit margin.
Are you suggesting that we give up?
Well, since we have more than we need. Also, about that designer you hired. I've had to revise his proposal. Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead, hmm? Who's sneaking around over there?
Mr.
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. What brings you to the city?
No, this can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her today?
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Would you like a cup of... This store has been pretty...
Students are under so much pressure.
Lots of visitors today, I see.
Hey, Raman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure
Oh, you mean a Hongar?
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame.
Oh, don't worry about
The legendary Flame Mane.
Flame Mane. You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought. To be completely honest, I think the title would fit you better than me.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. I've adored the
Really? Hey, when that day comes...
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be... Everyone I know, everything I've ever known. Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess. The question is, who's right? Them or me? Oh, my head feels so heavy. I can't move straight. All right, not a single what a relief. I was worried the design. Well, next time, don't fret. Yeah, but what about... Well, I guess I should... Once I've made... true. I'll never be...
Mahamatra Tainari, we've apprehended...
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith. Siraj, do you...
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. And now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is... What is it? Wait, did Professor...
No, Master, it's me. Listen to me. Something really weird is going on and you're not the General Mahamatra. You're a Forest Watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to some...
All right, there's no rush. Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is...
No. Master!
What is it?
Huh?
Did you have another nightmare? I've told you before. When you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Poor posture obstructs your breathing. Now, we're supposed to go shopping. Go wash your face.
Okay. Thanks, Master China.
And yet, dreams can... That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform... Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond...
What a strange situation. Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you... Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on. Traveler! Paimon! Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made... Of course! We won't let anything happen to you, Cop. Yeah. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru's city. She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, We got the entire population.
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan. Basically, everyone.
Holy smoke!
Yes, it's quite an operation. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter beasts in Sumeru for the task. The Dendro Archon said that Wakale, after our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to please keep. The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem.
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried. She also said she'd hold out.
Tighnari? Kale? You got a minute?
One moment. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant. Thank you for coming and—
Excuse me. Sorry to trouble you, but could you help and...
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry.
Those items are worth a small...
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos.
we should go help the—
I'm so glad that you believed me and came— Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's— Goodbye! Will do. Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because, honestly, let's head to the sanctuary.
Who goes there?
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter.
Fearless.
Traveler, Paimon.
Aha! Perfect timing.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. What kind of danger is Sumeru City in?
At this stage, we can't be certain.
I take it that Kale told...
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City...
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the...
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people...
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more...
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the... But something has gone awry. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul.
In short, the soul in the long run.
I have come this far to use my death to open the gate.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the and for God.
The Dendro Archon's power originates. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her. And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked.
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No. I've spent half my life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul...
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Corps of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans... At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than get... It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul...
Dendro Archon.
Nahida!
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak.
Looks like it's time to move to the back.
What's the backup?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground...
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. Under normal circumstances, she could unleash her full power here.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Corps of...
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can...
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy. With the Dendro Archon in a coma, and with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have...
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
Sir, all units are in position.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary we need to speed things up here, too.
No, sir. You have my word.
They say that fervent but we appear to be the exception.
Merciless.
What?
Nothing.
From what I know about, I don't have the faintest.
Merciless. Merciless.
How is the Dendroarch? Her breathing is steady. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working elemental energy usually.
Is this similar to the ley?
Correct.
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing ability.
Before we think about that, there's a bigger predicament to resolve.
Master Tighnari and Cyno look so serious.
Tighnari.
Master Nephis, sages.
Tighnari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get long?
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Cyno, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be—
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that
He shouldn't be trotting around—
Would someone mind introducing—
Ah, yes, of course. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from— We have Sage Elkindi of the Spantamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
Nice to meet you all!
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
You're younger than I imagined for someone with the—
Once we're on the other side of this—
Of course! No
Back to business. So with the Dendroarch, we need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Farnas.
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. This doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from the outside. That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might— Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendroarchon had to serve as the— Irminsul is vital, not—
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
I'm merely pointing at—
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe—
Kale, I understand that you were the first to foresee the—
Of course! But even I don't know how I came—
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture?
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown rather than chaos.
Sages, General Mahamatra. Sorry to interrupt, but
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger.
How many people are we?
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. For whatever reason, they were trying to kill each other. By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their injuries.
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan—
Master.
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have a—
Sir Cyrus said the same.
I'll go join him.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can still
Very well.
Get back soon.
Take care of yourself.
Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru...
So this is our mentally
I'm going to gut you all!
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think...
It's fine. Come here.
Oh, it's...
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating...
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too. They're everywhere. There's...
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead?
Yes. This area is relatively... However, some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better.
Cyno, do you remember the...
I do, Professor. I received full mark...
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, been a while since we...
Sure has.
Anything we can do to help?
Will you need my help?
All right, well...
Let's regroup at Caravan Reba.
Fearless.
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin. What is it? You thought, really?
Whew. Glad to see you.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
We've made some progress, so let's start by...
By dissecting the ley lines blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, the Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul. But there's also another way.
Devices? Oh, wait.
The Akasha terminals?
That's right.
Of course! It's been so long.
Yes, but although the system isn't currently up, and it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single...
No prizes for...
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, the Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a Gnosis to function?
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power.
Mainly to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Det.
I agree.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irmin's, we have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of...
The Eremites will keep
This leaves us just...
That Dendro...
She's very weak. We can't afford...
Huh. Wow, luckily, the travel...
Really?
Wow, nice one.
What say our Amorta experts?
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, in which case... As long as Apep is willing...
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly... When she realizes the danger that Nahida is in...
Either way, we're not exactly spoiled for choice.
Hey, it's better than having no option.
I agree. There's no time to lose. The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru village, and the Traveler and Paimon will take the Dendro Archon to see Apep.
There's still a long road ahead, and no knowing if...
If there are no objections, Then let's proceed. But no matter the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together. May the bonds forged in the past shine bright like stars and open a new path before our feet.
Huh. Is that from King of Invocation?
No. This one's from King of...
What's the difference?
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very... Come on.
Tighnari has brought me up to speed. But we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. You two, please go on ahead with...
No problem.
Words can't express...
Alright, let's get going. If Paimon remembers correctly... Traveler, Paimon. Kale. Well, Master Tighnari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but... Paimon knows, but fear not. Everything you need to know is... It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventure. You see? Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about. This is perfect. Sure. Matter of fact, you can keep it if the spare copy was originally meant for the Traveler. Paimon used to worry that one day, but it doesn't seem so necessary now. Thank you so much. But still... Anyway, that was... See ya! Alright, time to bring the Hida to see a Pep. Hey, here's a thought. If we brought Neuvillette along, do you think he could help us persuade a Pep to help? Actually, never mind. In a Pep size, Neuvillette's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
Merciless.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong. Even from a great distance away, I can... You who took our home from us. Prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into a...
This isn't a joke, Pep!
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boor my assistance? The age of the dragons ended in choosing not to side with your enemies when the Heavenly Principle's rules began to relax. I have been merciful enough. Do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold. Be not mistaken. The fate of Sumer, I may have given my tiny boor puny humans. In my eyes, all of you are but in true...
Apep, if you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
Now that is a when El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Boor, and though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would... Oh, tiny Boor.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
It is done. The heart of... But I should warn you. Boor, spare me your words of gratitude. You may also... A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing time...
Oh, good to hear!
Ever held in high faith. The compliment was sincere. I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they...
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Tevat. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form. The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end, humanity has failed to protect it. Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine can never be as things stand today, but there will come a day when we reclaim. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has but we have yet to meet. I hear a great disturbance out. Sandstorms come. Another calamity approaches. Boor is safe with me.
Oh, thanks.
I told you already.
Nahida? You're awake!
Cease your interrogation. Yes, take it.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No. Paimon remembers now. The Temple of Silence is over that way. Come on, let's go find the others.
There's no need for everyone to stay here.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
What a
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path. Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravan...
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway?
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've...
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits. My master.
Lilipar. Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, if we can find a way to wake her up.
Well, be careful.
You mean, there are other dangers in Gurabad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebad, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and Saint. To call it a coincidence.
Don't worry. We've gotten a lot stronger since.
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by...
You should get going. We'll take care of things here. You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
The Jinn are swarming out of Gurabad! Looks like Alhaitha was right! Let's get inside, see what's going on!
Blood be sanctified. I see the temperate waters of eons past.
They just keep coming! How many of these things are there? We'll never get them all round! Let's just head further inside for now!
Merciless. Target spotted! All units at the ready.
The Patui! They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this?
Didn't take too long.
Fighting Jin with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos!
Fearless.
I'm gonna beat your down! Bow your head.
Fearless. You see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jin free!
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route! Stop him at all costs!
Merciless.
Careful! They're back again! A little removed.
Silent!
Another star goes out!
Snap! Snap! Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going!
Yoo-hoo! Goose on the loose! Off to the paradigm shift! Fearless.
Settle down!
Backup is merciless. Into the void.
Silence!
Fearless. Let the world collide! How dare you! Adaptive frosting! The Pentagomax! Fearless. Another star goes out!
This hunk of Jin's gone kaput! Now we can finally...
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and...
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurabad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk. Let's get him! Traveler, what's wrong?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding...
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control? I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory...
What do you mean, Admiral?
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one...
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons?
So you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation.
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to assist. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it...
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly?
Are you serious?
Convince you? I'm sure my commander, if a few words from a stranger were enough to make some... I am merely stating my position. So as for what game I'm playing here, it was a wise decision not to attack me immediately, since you did not fall for my ambush.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is... Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there!
All units, stop them!
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers! Quick!
Rear guard to the front! Don't let them through!
Bow your head.
Fearless. Paradigm shift. Merciless. Goose on the loose. A dash across. Into the void.
Silence!
He finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far! Let's catch up with him!
You're very persistent.
Hey, you! Stop running and explain! What's this?
Relax. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but... Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here of where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you... But not to worry. This is only our first meet.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to...
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villain. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that... Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon.
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventure. I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped the gun! Oh, okay.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin. Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own. Off you go, Plumpy. Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000... 20,000 Mora. 100,000 Mora. Final...
Ah, so she's a hired part.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and... Plumpy! Don't you Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation. You wanna play rough? Two can play at that game.
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful.
Yes, Master. How did I pass out? Never mind. Plumpy, it's time for revenge.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy, when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
Shroud!
Let's sweeten the deal! Shazam!
Yeah! I'll uproot you! One with the forest.
I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle!
Tighnari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line, though it was a close call.
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jin are pouring in.
We're hemmed in. This is getting...
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news! Another line of
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dorian...
But Master!
This is not a discussion.
Wait! You can't pin all your... Oh, great. I've almost run out of the...
Need any help?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't...
I don't care. Whoever...
The only one who can help is you. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter.
Watch out! Jinin!
I am a spirit created.
Here goes nothing! I am a spirit, created at the beginning.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion. What's wrong, Plumpy?
That's... Do you know what Kale is...
I am the shimmering light.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator!
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers. But very... Is Kale...
Not to my...
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although...
Clearly the songs left by the...
Really? Let me try. Don't stay away!
It seems like the song...
Kale.
Any luck?
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some...
Huh? Wait! That sounds like...
It's been a long while.
Jet! Ben!
Let's save the catching up for later. This should be the right mechanism. There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
Merciless. Merciless. Merciless.
Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce.
The Fatui? They can...
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hide. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben Ben.
Of course not! We're super duper best friends!
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to...
Oh, right.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! We need her pep. Here's hoping we actually managed to find her, after all the trouble we've been through.
a long dream that was. It's been a while. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of... I fought against... Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer... Why have you returned to Gurabad, my...
Well, basically, Sumeru is in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. We managed to chase off the culprits.
Child's play.
Thank you, Lilu.
No need to thank me, my master.
The sandstorm's gone. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more. Even if the Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your...
Another...
The storms have stopped! We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup!
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in past.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago.
I don't know. This plan sounds...
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental.
Well, unless you know of another
The plan is sound, and the scale of this project is in...
You're back. Everything all right?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh. Pleased to meet you. A friend of a...
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say...
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure...
The sandstorms have calmed down.
After getting all smarmy with us, he trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used...
Wow. Thanks for being...
So... This mystery man openly...
Yeah?
I assume you are naive. Well deduced.
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think...
I wouldn't go as far as to call it. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk. Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts?
We're mercs.
So, did you find the solution you were looking for in the...
You bet we did. This place is incredible. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum.
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a cord... Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggest if these sources prove correct. However,
Yeah, but the people of the rainforest are always caught.
Wait, Paimon has a question. Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's...
Well remembered. According to our records, Aru was... That being said, until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists.
Paimon totally get... Do you guys still remember that? The ibis...
I think I remember.
Yeah.
Not cry.
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you.
Really?
Yes, really. One of them said she's made Nod cry her home.
Looks like betting on Aru would.
See? They're right.
Why, hello! We're here to help. It's a good thing we left early. We all
locked out?
Oh, you haven't heard? And no one can leave and
Are the Fatui behind it?
Actually, no. Irminsul is the source. I imagine this function was put in place.
But doesn't that mean that the people...
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world.
Paimon, surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru?
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this...
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I
Judging by your tone,
sounds like you don't know much about my...
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone...
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need.
I understand. Human emotions do not appear. Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that... But that's where we angels come in. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the...
I refuse...
Wait, what? But I said the...
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hate, but I don't think that your guidance can...
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to... Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an...
A long, long time ago, when the angel... Monotonous work... Human emotions are often attached to... If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest, both love and hate...
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between... As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is...
How much will you need? I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need.
Just cover my...
Huh?
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while I'm away.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't... And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job.
That was far more... Harry. Not lacking... I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned. What's Candace up to?
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called...
We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any...
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. I'm Dia, an Eremite...
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's, however, my associate...
Actually, I'm a...
Huh. Are my eyes...
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You're the voice. You encouraged me to report my dream.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles.
An angel?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long...
Yep! And she's also an amazing sculptor!
You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, oh, please don't. Just relax and...
Miss Nicole? If it's okay.
Yes, you may. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did... I can guide you to... Merciless. I thought we were going to speak alone.
What's wrong with it?
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being...
Thanks for being so...
Closest friends! It's so nice to hear that.
All right. In that, Kale, are you aware that there are god remains?
I am. When I was young, the Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help. And I was sent to an unfamiliar... There were a lot of other kids just like me there. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the anyway.
Yes. Those were the remains.
What? You don't seem surprised like the
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and...
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its... After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to... You're more...
I don't know what to say.
Well, people value
I understand how you feel, Kale.
Huh. I guess you of all...
Two good reasons, in fact. Maximum number of
Let me guess. Because two's company...
Thanks for helping to explain.
Not mine.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think...
Yeah. So about that dream I had...
Yes. Just like me. Though her body and soul have perished, the mother of dreams? Lord...
but I still don't...
Yes. Why in... I suspect it may be... Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. All right. Any further questions from the...
Let's move out.
We all hope it'll work.
Haven't you handled other big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on...
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for details after the...
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far...
Kave's self-doubt disappeared.
Well, this confidence...